Hey everybody, welcome back to Plumbush Farm. I know it's been a while since we have talked to you or shown you what's going on, but we'd like to do a little fall update today.
Here come the goats. They would like to be part of the fall update. Oh, it's the babies. It's our best baby. This is Poppy. She was a little bottle baby, which is why she loves us.
Who's that tramping on my bridge?
Where are you going, Butterscotch?
Well, I don't know if you remember seeing the bridge video a while back, but these goats really enjoy the bridge. They like going back and forth across
Hi,
it.
Molly. Hey, we should remember the video about how Lynx wouldn't give us girls. These are 1, 2, 3. I think he gave us 4 girls then.
We eventually got 4 girls out of him.
Yep.
Well,
That's right.
soon we're going to be getting more kids from Lynx.
Hey, Ginger made it out here. That's good. She's getting around better than she was. So Ginger had a issue with her leg going lame. We're thinking it was because of all her babies. But she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, Ginger's about as big as a barn. We'll get a close-up of her a little bit later, maybe.
Here's the other girl that's due. It's Honey. Honey, don't run away. She wants to run away. She's starting to put milk in her udder.
Oh, look at that. She is starting to
Yep.
get a little bit of milk there.
We're just hoping that she doesn't decide to pretend she doesn't have babies anymore. First year she had babies, she rejected one right off the bat. Last year she kept both of them for several weeks. And this year she's not going to reject her babies at all.
Well, we hope not anyway.
Yeah, she's learning. She's just learning. She's a good girl. We're not going to sell her either, Gabe.
Okay. Just a little update on the pasture. We had kind of a hot, dry end to our year. So there was a couple months of almost no rain whatsoever. And we had to take the goats off the pasture because it got so dry. They were actually eating the bank out here when it was really dry. We're not sure yet. We're not sure yet why they were doing that. But our pasture has come back a little bit because we got some really nice rain a couple weeks ago. And bonus to that is we got our pond full of water. We're pretty sure our pond's gonna be full by morning. Oh my, look at it rain. Our children are looking forward to going skating out here this winter. So it feels really good to see this pond full.
Want to do it?
Yep, I want to do it.
Okay.
All right, this is Butterscotch. She's a fat old girl and she has not been settling for us, which means we've been breeding her and she keeps coming back into cycle.
So one thing I'm going to try is a round of antibiotics in case she has a subclinical case of, well, there's a technical name for it, but an infection in her uterus because she had a really rough kidding last time. I'm going to talk to my vet about it on Monday, but I figured it's not going to hurt to get started on some antibiotics. We hardly ever use antibiotics, but in this case, it's worth it to kind of throw the book at her because we really need to get her bred.
Sorry about the camera jumping there. The reason I keep throwing little bits at the camera is because we've got goats. Goats are curious. They like to knock over cameras. It over. Yeah.
Well, that.
Okay, we're gonna give her a little shot under the skin.
She tends to have kind of tough skin.
Tough skin. So we pinch the skin up like a little tent. We go inside, and I'm gonna give her this. And you have the right dosage here.
Yep. This is biomycin. It's the non-sting version of tetracycline.
Go away, little goat.
I'm not sure.
Okay, we just got that underneath her skin.
Good job, Butterscotch. So
that wasn't so tough, was it?
One reason I think it's possibly a subclinical case of an infection in her uterus is because she has almost constant whitish discharge, which I thought was related to her heat cycle. We just really don't know. So see what we can do. We know that antibiotics won't hurt her, although it could mess up her gut biome.
Okay, that's too much information.
We can feed her yogurt.
I got my pants dirty.
Well, that's what happens when you're a farmer, Gabe.
Billy just got a little too close to the fence. I don't know if we got that on video. I just hit
Probably
the
got
button
the sound, maybe.
when he got snapped. All right, this is our shelter setup for the winter.
And this will work as long as we don't have blizzards and 6-foot drifts. But
We have experience with that.
yeah, that was last year. That won't happen again for 10 more years, though. So we have a lot of goats in this pen, more than we usually do, because we're raising some wethers. And I scooted another thing over here. Hopefully they can stay dry from the north wind. That direction is north.
If you can quite see it because of the harsh shadows here, but the sun is almost entirely to the back of the shed there. So it's really nice setup. When the sun comes out, warms up really nicely around here for them.
This is Molly. She's Essie's kid. Do you know how I tell my two black kids that are the same size apart? Tilly loves me, and Suzette hates me. That's how I tell.
That's one way to tell.
Candy, you're so pretty.
And the cat wins that round. This is Candy. She is a really cute little doeling that we got out of Lynx. One of the 4 he gave us this past year. And she is a pretty little doe. We really like her.
These are our 2 does who are gonna kid. Their due date is the 29th. Honey, stay here. And we are pretty excited because these are more Lynx babies and he throws beautiful kids. Anyway, they're due the 29th. I rebred them back kind of early, but Ginger was getting kind of fat and so was Honey, so I decided they needed to have babies again. Right, girls?
All right, how many kids does Ginger usually give us?
She usually has 4. And I think she's gonna have 4 again, or 3 really big babies. She's kind of had a little issue with a pinched nerve or something, but she's getting around okay. She was really limping earlier. And Honey, she just has twins again, I'm pretty sure. See ya, Ginger.
That's Ginger. She's still got a little bit of a limp. And we think the reason for that is just because she is as wide as she is tall with all those babies she's got.
It's supposed to snow on Thanksgiving Day, so they might kid in the snow.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Literally. He was just pretending to be stuck. Well, these are our 2 fully grown breeding bucks this year. We've got Lynx right here. He's the one that gave us $9 before he gave us a single doe in his first breeding season. And that's Black Storm. He's our other full-grown breeding buck this year. But the star of the show this year is Saber. Saber's just about 6 months old, maybe a little older than that. And he's just old enough that he's starting to be able to breed the does. He is a really nice looking buck, and we are looking forward to seeing what he can do for our farm. He's got great genetics. His mom scored VEEE 92, and his dad is an Old Mountain Farm buck. So we're gonna be okay back there. So that's Saber. He's what we're hoping to build our genetics around in the future. We'll see how he does. Another thing we're doing is bringing some straw to bed our goats down for the winter. Let's put the first bale right there.
stuff.
I think it won't be in the way too bad. We'll just shove it against the wall. Oh, you girls. Okay. We just about got the last bale. Look at him coming right where you are. Whoa, that was close. All right. One more bale. All right. That's 24 bales of straw. I think that'll be enough to take us into the winter. Should be enough to take us all the way through the winter. Folks, thanks for coming along. This is our fall update. Next week is Thanksgiving, and it's the time of year that we reflect on all the blessings that God has given us. We're thankful for our little farm. We're thankful for our little family. And we're grateful that we have the opportunity to live where we do, to work with animals and with God's creation in this way. We're thankful for a nice pile of straw here to bed our animals down when the cold of winter hits. One of the next things that's going to be happening around here is kidding season. We'll try to get a couple videos of that and share them with you. Can't guarantee how often we'll be able to share videos, but we enjoy showing little slices of our life. Thanks for coming along today, and I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving.